without them. Okay, beats in the air. You might think we're on the gain 30 plan, or go to 30 plan, but we're very much instead on the activate Windbrisk Heights plan. This is one of the finer draw engines in Modern. Once again, it's basically Sphinx's Revelation on a land. And a little Godless Shrine, little irony for the deck name of the Intifada. It's funny, back when I was growing up, there was a little kerfuffle about how Wizards didn't stop printing demons for a while, and then kill people from that age that their barbarian families took away their magic cards because they were, in fact, godless. They go to the Godless Shrine of the Wizards of the Coast flagship. That didn't really. That was a big store in University Way in Seattle. A terrible neighborhood, but that was a little slice of heaven. It's funny when I'm reminiscing about these things that the store, which is just looms so hugely in my imagination, it's so significant. It's an icon to everybody that played Magic in Seattle back in the day. Also, the source of using just integers like a pretentious restaurant for card values, because if you were exchanging cards, that would contravene whatever gambling bylaws. It's just funny how significant it is. Anyway, I guess the godless thing doesn't matter so much in Seattle because everybody here is an atheist, or at least everybody here who's rich enough to play Magic cards is an atheist. And but you hear stories like people growing up in Texas just send these Magic cards as offering to the devil, and these people haven't changed because their ideas have changed or because they've gotten smarter. They just changed because they're ridiculous and can't really make money that way anymore. It's nice when they stop pretending to be able to make judgments or claims about anything. So anyway, yeah, they had the whole demon thing, and then Spirit of the Night got printed. They stopped printing demons for a while. I don't remember when they stopped and when they started again, but now obviously demons are a big thing again, including the extraordinarily dull Pushlost Gristlebrand, and the totally sweet Shadowborn Demon too, to be fair. It's funny, those people, those acolytes, will sacrifice themselves for the Shadowborn Demon in the same way that the martyrs in the Intifada will sacrifice themselves for the good of the Gaza Strip or whatever. Anyway, when they got back into these things, the anti-clerical stuff was also in black-white, starting with the black-white Tribe of Clerics and Onslaught block. Edgewalker, Starlit Sanctum, I think. Stuff like that. There was even a Zathor Necromancer for clerics called Rotlung Reanimator, which is an asthmatic, is hilarious to me. Anyway, made some zombies out of clerics, which is, again, another great joke about how the clergy are more or less dead. You gotta, if somebody is that powerful, is real life clergy, and they're not doing it for sex, then you've really got to question their motives. It's like whores who don't ask for money. What are they doing? Whores that don't ask for sex, so even worse. Okay, so he's passing. Hooray. Ideally, we'll get to attack with 3 creatures and win the game on the spot. He can chord for Revelark, which disgusts me. No, he's gonna chord for Shriekmaw. Yeah, he's gonna chord for Shriekmaw. That bites. Oh, I guess we just need to draw another creature. Pretty good. Come on, baby. Oh, man. We're so good at Magic. Sadly, we cannot get to 30. We still cannot get to 30, but we can play with some guys. Alright, so we can... It doesn't have a 2, so we cannot pod. For, Orja Pontiff, which is just another card that we neuter with Angel of Jubilation. Okay, so we'll play the Ranger. If he has a spot removal spell, then yeah, let's get double Martyr. He's going to be able to power up on the next attack. Yeah, I should have him dead on the swing in. Maybe. I can do 14. The Anthem, the Ranger, and the Crack. Yeah, just play it out. There's no sense in playing around Pontiff. We can't beat it in a million years. Okay, let's pass the turn. Glad that he's playing at a glacial pace. Let's F6 it. We have, not pretend that we have Gut Shot or some other card. Let's Pod the Finks. If he gets Red Cap, that's pretty good. It's not that good. And we can still attack into the Red Cap with relative impunity. Oh yeah, that's right, he gets to swing in, so he cannot power up. Huh. He doesn't have the tutor for the infinite life? I guess not, huh, because we F6'd. Oh, okay, that's our intellectual laziness provided us with a read. Certainly we don't want to block here. We can just go to 14. So he's at 15. And this is a tough match. He knows that we have Martyr in hand, and I'm just not even gonna hand read. Triple Finks. Okie dokie. Pretty good card, it turns out. Okay, so can we get to a 30 and play the Angel? It's gonna cost 1 to crack the Martyr. No, it's gonna be 4. No, we can't. That is a bummer. So let's do some calculations so we can get up to in game 12. So we wouldn't have been able to make it even if we had blocked one of the Finks. Orzhov Charm Melira, which is looking very appealing as an option right now. So we attack with everything. We cannot power up the Ascendants, so we're going to get Ranger for Martyr, depending on how he blocks, and then you can cast the Lingering Souls next turn, and cast Angel of Jubilation, cast Ranger of Eos, and Orzhov Charm his Melira. Well, conceivably just even Orzhov Charm his Melira right now. After blocks, maybe? Nah, let's get her right now. Trying to figure out if we could somehow power up our Ascendants by attacking, playing Ranger, and bringing back Martyr and sacking her. And we can, but he's always going to block, and it's not lethal, and you just have infinite life next turn. So let's do this instead. Okay. And then, of course, the Death Rite is there as another source of things that are quite terrible for us. Okay, beats. Yeah. Alright, finally we get to activate our Windbrisk Guides. So wait until some sort of blocking thing happens. Death Rite, okay. Kitchen Finks on it. Yep. I'll get the totally magnificent A of J, and just in the interests of saving time, I'll play the Ranger now too. It doesn't make a difference. I'll get double Martyr. And this deck can be quite explosive. I think Angel may have solved some of the problems I had with Impod. Oh, alright, okay. We have Martyr Ascendant. Yeah. No use in playing other 1-drops. They're very poor Ranger targets. Though, something like Bear Puncher amuses me immensely. Okay, so we got